of an 11-year-old Weebelo cub who literally saved his grandmother's life. Every one of you knows now how to do this. Most adults don't know how to do this. Most kids your age that are not here don't know how to do this. You are special. What you're learning is critical. Not just critical, it is life-saving. You ready? Not yet.
Metal 5000.0.
This business of being an artistic director is hard. Now here's the story. There is a young woman who's an 11-year-old son. Got an 11-year-old here? Not back there, up here. Who's 11? Come up here.
I'm the rainbow.
Are you the grandmother?
He's the rain.
Well, come up here anyway.
I'm almost.
Okay, so the grandmother, the mother had an 11-year-old son, and we don't have anybody here that's an 87-year-old grandmother.
No.
So the mother has a job, not a husband, and she's got this difficult kid. And an 84-year-old mother. She's what's called the sandwich generation.
Oh my God, the sandwich generation.
That's good. She's got to be his mother, caregiver, supporter, and take care of her 80-year-old mother, 84-year-old mother who lives in an apartment alone. That's the scene. So guess what? She's busier than can be because she's got a job. She's got problems. She has a son.
That's fair.
He's a fine young man, knows how to play the tray. And so she says, it's Saturday, I have so little time off. I've got to go to the pharmacy, to the dry cleaner, get gas for the car, grocery. Can you take your grandmother to the grocery store and I'll give you some money and you get a cab and come back to her house and I'll do my errands and pick you up at her house. Now be seated and be ready. So that's the story. Now, is grandmother ready?
Yep.
And is the cab ready?
Oh,
Okay. So you've got to, now I want you to feel, not think, I want you to feel this Saturday morning in Seattle.
We're just doing.
Not yet, sit down. I'll point it out to you in a minute. But we're gonna rehearse, 1 minute rehearsal. It's a driving rain and the rain is coming down hard, hard, hard. With your fingers.
use your necklace.
Right, you're gonna-
Yeah.
Like that. It's raining. And there's thunder. And there's lightning. Oh my gosh. Okay, good. You see how bad it was?
Oh,
and
my.
here comes the cab with grandmother in that kind of weather. Come on, cab. Cab with grandmother. This is really a true cab. Look at it. Okay, hold it. And where's the wee little son? Come around here. Now, his job is to pay the cab, and I gave money, he gave it back, he wouldn't take the money. I don't know what you guys teach here, but. So he's going to go back and pay the cab, and then while he's doing that, grandmother is going to come up to the concrete steps going into her apartment. Go back. Okay, Granny, you're on. Poor thing, look at that. She can't even walk straight.
Oh God.
And she's coming up, you know, in the lightning and the rain and all. She's going up the concrete steps, and she trips and falls.
Oh,
get your coat off.
Oh, it hurts.
Now you need to see, here is the hero. Everybody go, hero.
His grandma died of obesity.
He's 11 years old, a wee little cub, grandson, and he sees what's, oh my, it's just terrible. I can't look. And he sees what's going on. Now watch what he does. Here's, first of all, he's paid the cab, and he sees grandmother, and he takes his bandana. He takes his bandana and goes to her, poor thing, get her up a little bit, get her head up, get us something under,
Oh, my head.
and get a hand, get her hand, and get compression on that wound. You see, he's putting his bandana, what, on the wound, tight to stop
Bleeding.
the bleeding. A plus. Then he realizes the next thing, we've got to keep her warm, so he gets off his heavy coat and puts it on her. No,
Yeah, just like that. Just like that.
I've got to recast this.
Yeah.
He puts his coat on. Then he reaches in her purse and gets her cell phone. He reaches in her purse and gets her cell phone. He reaches in her purse and gets her cell phone. And then calls 911. The EMTs come. We don't have EMTs here, but, you know, they roll in the stretcher, put her on the stretcher.
Yeah.
They take over keeping the blood and keeping her warm. Take her to the hospital and say, bring the boy with you. The grandmother does not speak English.
Oh.
The grandson speaks both Chinese and Mandarin. So he goes with the stretcher into the ambulance to the hospital and translates for the medic. If you've ever had experiences with a doctor or a medic or a nurse, they're always asking you, how are you feeling? Can you see this light? Does that hurt? And, you know, and if you can't understand what they're saying, you don't have the ability to do the medical treatment they need, right? Do you understand? You got one? Anyway, that's the end of the skit. I think we need to give a round of applause